All right. Sorry for all the technical problems. I was having issues. My game, my console did not want to eject the disc. And apparently the game has an update that it refused to download earlier, even though I told it to. Fortunately, there's no online features, so who cares? Yeah, we're gonna go with normal. We're gonna leave subtitles all turned on. So we downloaded the DLC. Hopefully it'll activate. And we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna replay through the game. And just kind of have fun with it.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
And we're gonna skip this.
The only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and
Because we don't really need to see it. So let's see here. What do we want to do? Heavy weapons. Heavy weapons are fun.
You took a few blows to the brain
I
there.
don't really want to do another dumb. It was fun, but
Very low likelihood of explosive cell death.
we'll just do that, and we'll do that. And we'll do that.
I hear Monarch's in need
Point
of more game
ranged.
hunters.
And I think we'll do a point in
If
dialogue.
we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Intimidate the hell out of things. Aptitude. Block. Persuade. Shock damage received. Engineering. Dodge. N-ray. I don't know what does N-ray damage. I don't remember ever taking N-ray damage. And I mean, I played through on hard. Weirdly enough. But, I don't know what does that. We'll do... We'll take the extra
Good.
point of persuade.
I'd require you to push a few buttons.
Pick us a face. Actually, let's just do this. Wow, that truly is random. Like, they really are just picking random values for every single one. Okay, that's a little terrifying. I think we'll just do it this way. This will be a little less horrifying. Not that it matters, since you can't actually see your character anyway. Yeah, that'll work. Works for me. What is your name? Oh my god, I did not know you could move the text box. You can move the text box around on the screen by moving the right analog stick. I had no idea you could do that. I know you could do this. You know, you move and wave it around. But I didn't know you could move the box. Holy crap. Alright, anyway. Character name. There we go. Yes. I did not do any looking. I don't know where the DLC starts up.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
What you have to do to get into it. From the description on the download page, it is just, it's another location you can go to. So I don't know how far we have to get into that. Obviously, we'll have to finish the initial quest to get the power cell back for your ship. But
Initiate skip jump.
we shall see. I might need to do download. I might need to do, not download, upload, update. Might need to do an update to get the DLC to work. But we'll see.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body.
I love how he's so matter-of-fact about it.
I devised.
And then he clearly notices the expression on the character's face and is like, "Oh, don't worry about that. I pumped you full of an experimental drug that hasn't actually been tested. That should keep you from dying horribly." Like, "Oh, thanks." Because that's not going to have any side effects.
More if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
You know, and obviously it does have side effects. Let me just adjust some.
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire
There we go,
a
that should help.
smuggler to help
I noticed
out.
that I was looking at my YouTube video
I see
for
where
yesterday's
this is.
stream, and I noticed that my voice volume was a little bit low and the game volume was a little high, so I just switched it a little bit. And then he's trying to be all dramatic as he drops you out. I'm gonna stand here and it's not going, is it? It's all right. Oh, there it goes. All right, we're good. But yeah, we're gonna go with heavy weapons. I might have done that in my dumb playthrough too. I don't remember, but I don't really care. The guns in this game are not. There's not a whole lot of variation to them. They really all kind of feel the same, and it really comes down to just how much ammo do you have.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
He's under the
He's to be
landing site.
your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I really do like the way that they did this game, where you can kill pretty much any character you come across, and the story adjusts. The game adjusts to reflect that. But you know, with the exception of Phineas there, because the one time that you can actually when you can encounter him, and he's you know, and you have control of your character.
What in Law's name? Is that
He's
him?
he's behind, you know, foot-thick glass.
And move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Well, now you don't have to worry about
The
it.
whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I mean, at least it was probably pretty quick. Considering the speed at which he came down. What is it? Circle. Kind of the other reason why I wanted to start over with a new character. And not use one of my existing characters is I don't actually remember the controls. Oops, that's, yeah. I'm gonna do that a few times. Yeah, then we can sneak through here, but meh. If you don't sneak, it doesn't do anything. There's your first slow time.
You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Unforeseen consequences? Go ahead and heal ourselves up.
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks.
Sure, why not?
Looks like bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver.
I'm gonna check, make sure my
company
dog is
slogan.
under my chair before I move it.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
You
Then
just
my
gotta
gun
use a
misfired
bigger gun.
Right through my side. I mean, what are
And
the
also
odds
not
of
a,
that, right?
you know, piece of
Just
crap
barely scraped by
Spacer's
with
Choice
my
gun.
life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Yeah, you're hiding in a cave and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter.
Like how they have a,
Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
And then what? Yeah. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh, cool.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest.
30% less likely.
Spacer's
Yeah,
Choice.
well, apparently we already...
Yes, nailed it that time.
This one we already know malfunctions. So, alright, we're off. This one, not the best one in the world. We're gonna go ahead and steal the rest of his belongings. Here we go. Give me that, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, we're gonna go move over here. Hey, Phineas.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
There's our second one. Hibernation complication detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Yeah, so it's R1. My question is every... Is every colonist from the Hope going to be affected by tactical time dilation? You know, I mean, presumably you would be. Everybody would be. pick locks. You know, presumably everybody would be if they used the same process to revive them that they used on us. Where's the other guy go? Oh, he charged. No. One guy charged me, one guy blew up. Where'd the guy blew up go? There he is. Yeah, apparently I'm a better shot than you are, guy. Even if my gun is swaying quite a bit. Hey, could you... stop. Darn dog. I mean, you know, you love them, but sometimes they're just really obnoxious. You done? Also, Twitch, this doesn't actually count as an open world game. I know I see it. You have it in the tags as an open world, and it really isn't.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Nah, I'm good.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Really?
Gall
That's
on
terrible.
that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Yeah, so I heard, found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. He'll make it.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Sling a couple slogans around. Yeah, I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. Yeah, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
I love the
you know
writing in
what?
this game so much.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
You guys have fun with that.
Darn fine bonus.
Really? Where'd the other one go? Ooh, you got some goodies. What about you? You don't have anything. Where did her teammate die? He did. There he is. As far as I've seen, he pretty much always dies. I think you can keep him alive if you're quick,
This is gonna
or if you
take a
tell
lot
him to
of
stay
paperwork.
put and let you take care of it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go check inside. I'm gonna check inside, see if maybe whoever owns the ship is still on board. So you just wait right here.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
That's a lie. There's valuable plunder right in there. Alright, we'll just talk to
Unauthorized
Ada.
access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please
It's
return
unwanted
your
solicitors.
misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jetson procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
Like
I have been
you
programmed
eject
to
me, I'm just going to
express
come right back inside.
disappointment.
We're on the ground. Yeah, is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah, Hawthorne's dead. I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne.
I love her loops
Do
of
you
logic that
understand?
she does to be able to allow you to use the ship. Yeah, you need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers
Like,
of
I love
deductive
it.
reasoning remain intact.
I really,
Unfortunately,
oh
our
my god, I
engine
really
is
love the
currently
writing in this game.
inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure.
It's alright, we're gonna go
Our
shut off,
station emergency
shut off
landing.
somebody's main
The
power
main
and get
drive's
it back.
power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Yeah, doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies
I mean,
you.
strictly
as
speaking,
Hawthorne,
the original
as the
cartridge
registered
wasn't lost.
proprietor
It
and
was
trusted
crushed
and
under an escape
unreliable.
pod.
Do you understand?
Yep, I got it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah, yeah, try to stay alive this time. Alright. We level up. So we can spend our level. Yeah, we know how to do skill improvements. We have 10 points available. Go ahead and put 5 into ranged. And we'll put 5 into dialogue. Okay, apply. Yes. Companion abilities, which we don't have access to yet. Time dilation location hits we've unlocked. Combat dialogue abilities we've unlocked. And we've got a perk. I think we'll just grab... Yeah, additional ammo stock. That sounds like a good idea to me. Go ahead and continue. Just clear the rest of these. What? Sleep deprivation. Oh, in supernova difficulty. There's the update. Finally decided it's ready to install. That is one thing that I dislike about how the PS4 handles things, and I wonder if the PS5 does it any differently. If you don't play a game for a while, it just won't update. All these sabers that I have. All right, what do we do? Square to junk. Oh, or we can break it down. Armor management. Got our hibernation suit, which I think we're going to keep wearing for a little while just because it kind of looks cool. We got our healing items, some mods, the weapon parts that we just collected, my captain's ID card, and junk. Actually, this one, let's just do that. Okay. We can't open that one. It's still locked.
If your equipment is in need of repair...
Yeah, we don't have any mods that we can install. I do not have enough armor parts to repair it. Okay. I think the rest of it we can go through once we get the power regulator. Since most of the rest of the ship is closed off anyway.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Nope.
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Oh yeah, dock it all around, all along. Yeah, you got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Have fun. We'll go ahead and head on through. It's kind of a cool looking ship. Reminds me a lot of Serenity from Firefly, and I think that might have been what they were going for. The whole game is a very Serenity vibe to it. Oops, missed. Which one's melee? That's melee. Poor guys, they're both named Resident. It's gotta suck. Share a name with somebody and both of you die in the same place. I do like you can put your gun away. I don't remember being able to put your gun away before. Although I might have just not paid attention. Do.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Over the hill. Weren't you watching?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
That my pod crashed in the hills.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Yeah, I never got your name.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Yeah, who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If If you've got
Unless you've
business
buried one.
inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Yeah, it depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
That's a terrible
Renting
way
means
to
money.
run.
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Alright, yeah, you want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Teach them a few lessons along the way.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy.
I'm just gonna do these for
He's
some
a special case.
for the extra
You may want
XP.
to twist his arm a little.
Because like I said, I don't know what
He just is.
the
Look, I don't want to
where
get
the
into it.
DLC falls. So
make sure
we
he
might as
pays
well
up.
just like level up a little bit, get some gear, stuff like that. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Yay, loading screens. I do like that little Spacer's Choice guy in the corner. The one, the moon man that works as a loading icon. I'd love to get that as like, I wanted to get that as a, oh wait, no, I do remember you could put your gun away. And I would get annoyed because every time you'd come into a town, your gun would immediately pop right back out. But the little moon man I wanted to get as a what you call it, for Discord. A little icon for Discord. What's up, dude?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Definitely crawling with germs. I was just
Physical
touching the
hygiene
graveyard.
recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness
touching the
is
graveyard.
next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands. You really want to see them? Yeah, relax. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow,
That's what we're wearing
and then
masks
we're all dying
for.
of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
My hair meets
You
my
will
own standards.
also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Yeah, Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I have no idea what you just said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees.
Although the dumb option
I
for that
simply
one is
cannot afford
really
it.
funny. Most of the
I
dumb
am a
options are
blemish on the
really funny,
prosperity
and the
of our fair
reactions
settlement.
of the characters are
aspire. I
hilarious.
expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Some quality drama. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Yeah, just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of
Like,
lucky
just give him
clippers.
IOU. Pay you
that'll do.
later.
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I know what you can give him, but my character does not. Alright, we'll go over here and we'll talk to this madman. Hey, look, the resident family. They're alive. Oh, you guys lost a couple family members, though.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Your you're talking to a poster, dude.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Yeah, you want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about
I mean, the
his
door
mental
wasn't
state?
locked. Yeah, I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
No, I think he just wants money. Yeah, he told me everything.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. It's plague. Has to be.
It is one of those
Silas
things, is they've been
knows.
telling people
He
that,
knows
that
I
it's a
got one foot in my
plague.
grave.
But it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could...
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some like second story work. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community. I need you to bring.
Sure, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
It's okay, you don't need a spleen. Yeah, anything I should know about the
Just
community
keep your
center?
head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
All right, whatever. But I do think it's interesting that they've convinced everyone that the reason why they feel bad is because there's a plague going around. It's making everyone sick. When in reality,
you're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
it's a so I should work with you instead.
Excuse me, I'm Esther Blaine.
When in
Space's
reality,
Choice
it's
Actuary.
people
I
are starving
overheard
to
your talk
death.
with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, he's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Yeah, what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Yeah, you need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law-breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Think
That's
about
all
it.
I can ask of you.
You know, there's definitely people around town who care. This girl here, a couple other ones that we'll meet in a little bit. It's just that it just doesn't. The society that they live in doesn't really support them caring. I like how you can just wander in here and nobody cares. I think you need to touch that in order to unlock a couple of dialogue options. Hey, trooper, what's up?
Got my sights on you.
No, you don't. You get your sights on the floor. Which, I mean, is actually proper rifle etiquette. Like, you don't point your weapon
You the new worker?
at thing.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite
If
fees?
you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker.
The guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
Which is why there's nobody.
Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Which is why we could just walk in without anybody in the way.
Eugene wasn't family.
Thought you said closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Technically, also applies to anybody serving in the U.S. Army. If you attempt suicide in the Army, you can get charged with attempted destruction of military property and court-martialed. I think that's actually what the charges they bring you up on are, and then it always results in expulsion.
I'm plenty serious. In fact,
but I think they do it. I think they do it that
Eugene
way
didn't
just so
think
they can
through.
put something down
In
on the
other words,
paperwork
Edgewater
other
would have
than
been penalized
attempted
pretty hard.
suicide.
Whatever
'Cause that
Eugene was
sounds
worth as an
bad.
asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
It would have. You didn't.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
All right. Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna poke around a little bit because I know there's a couple of goodies we can pick up. Might as well grab them now while I'm in here. There we go. Grab that. Save me from having to grab it later. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, symptoms of infection have reached a critical mass. Plague is the reality of life on the frontier. But, you know, like I said, it's not actually plague. It's not actually plague. It's people are starving to death because the food that's being produced here isn't meeting their caloric needs. Like how just nobody cares you nosing around. Blah, blah, blah. Password Tenderfoot. Seriously? Your password is the word that you call new employees. That is a terrible idea. Yeah, don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start? Question mark. What? I was just looking through people's personal files, not stealing things. Alright, we'll go upstairs and we'll talk to, what's his face? That just goes over there, yeah. Here and talk to, what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name. Reed, I think it is.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize.
Remember, it's always hunting season when you're armed with a T&L hunting rifle. I mean, I guess. Ugh. Okay, there we go.
Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Okay, I'll wait.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's,
I like that you can stand
mostly
here and listen to the
eating into
conversation and they just keep going.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
What else could it be that they're filling the cans with? Oh, you're not gonna...
Seems we've got a guess. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
She did, actually.
I was given a forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Yeah, you Reed, I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Yeah, ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Hobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
That's even better. Yeah, let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned.
Mostly.
So all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal
mostly
plant.
abandoned.
Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, when you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Those are called squatters? Yeah, I don't think people would take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah, if you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head. We're not going to do that one. That's
struggling.
Yeah.
We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Yeah, none of what you're telling me is my problem.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you'll convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back down.
Yeah, all right, I'll see what I can
Dad
do.
told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is...
Yeah, I need to take her with me, because she's adorable.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to...
And her quest line is absolutely wonderful.
Guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpin and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask.
I know, it's just like some random person wanders into town and you're just like, all right, hey, you, want you to do this shit for me.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Boo-doo-boo-doo.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah, and then she wants to talk to you.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his...
Yeah, it's about the deserters. What's the other side of it?
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Yeah, how well did you know the deserters? You worked with them, you were friends, or
I don't know
what?
anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
You say that now. Yeah, do you know Adeline?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Yeah, you can't leave it at that. Why were they
Can't say as
arguing?
I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor
Well, the
heat to
idea
cook,
is
so
that you shut the power
they're
off and then they
merging with marauders
come
or
back
worse.
here.
It just... I don't see...
Oh
why-
no, my Wi-Fi connection was
I think you
lost.
should talk to the town's vicar about it.
I don't...
Max,
It's fine.
his name is.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I suppose it couldn't
Thanks,
hurt.
man.
We'll talk by. We'll
I
stop
just
by.
think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Yeah, sounds like your dad had it right. All right. Yeah, we still don't... Oh. I think we can go talk to Conrad about the suicide.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Oh?
I
Am I in
don't
the company
think
of a
this will
fellow
do
doctor?
anything, but... Yeah, only if we use the term doctor loosely. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school?
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development. Go ahead.
Yeah, what do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. I wouldn't call...
Yeah, what are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
It really does sound like starvation. Yeah, what you're describing sounds a lot like a flu.
Whatever it may be,
And you treat all
Copy.
the workers. Whose idea was that? Seemed pretty
Edgewater.
enthusiastic. Sounds
That's a good vic-
exhausting.
what can I do for you?
Okay, we don't have anything, I guess. That's right. We have to poke around in here.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, why not use Eugene's teeth?
You know about Eugene? How?
You watched me walk in. And yeah, I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
You absolutely should not.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental
Teeth is an heirloom?
He took them to his grave.
Yeah, they're probably worth a few bets.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Siles to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious...
Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures.
Strictly
I'm going to have to
speaking,
ask
those teeth should have
Silas
gone to
dig up
pay
those teeth.
Eugene's grave
It's the only
fees.
way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
You sure?
I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Alright, see ya. Yeah, we can ask about dude killed himself and why, but guy doesn't know anything more than... Conrad doesn't know any more than Phyllis did, so there's no real point in bothering him about it. Alrighty. I'm gonna go... I should have gone out the other side. Oh well. It's fine. Just means we will take long scenic route around town. I'm also wondering, because I don't think I did. I'm wondering if there's any reason to come back here after you get the power regulator, because usually you get the power regulator and you fuck off in your ship and you just never come back, and there isn't really any reason to come back.
Thank the law. You have...
Yeah, here for the gravesite fees.
I pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means...
Sure. We're just not gonna do that one because that one's kind of dumb and kind of obnoxious. There's a door over here I can go in. Bullets. Gotta have more bullets. Alrighty, we'll go over here and we'll turn this guy in. Do.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Simon?
You know, and they interact with your companions, and it's just, it's really good.
Best to ask her yourself.
It's really nice.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I got the fees you wanted.
Any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Meh. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Alright. Works for me. Five more points there. 5 more points there. Works for me. Don't know which one. Oh, probably companions. No? Whatever. Yeah, let's go talk to Max. Your loading screen tip could be here. Contact Spacer's Choice. It would be really funny if they actually did let people buy loading screen tip lines. Like you could pay like $1 and have your own loading screen tip appear. That would be funny. Let me see. Gameplay. There we go. We'll leave that one turned on. Turn that one on. I don't need the that might be handy. Don't need the what you call it, tutorials. Hey, that is handy.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you moving.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall.
Okay, and then you can just bump it to get it to shut off.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
You call this clean? This place looks filthy.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along.
Hey, I'm not a
Vicar de
complete
Soto.
stranger.
Don't mind me.
Only a partial stranger.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions.
I just thought of something else I need to be doing.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb?
What, you're the one that wants to
Every
talk to
time
him.
I
I
try
mean,
to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Sounds
I
about
can't
right.
imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut power off to the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Yeah, what do you think of the group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Strictly speaking, they have not rejected society. They have simply rejected the society that you have built. And they've done is they've gone out and they've created their own society. The Marauders, on the other hand, have rejected society entirely. They're effectively living feral out in the woods.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the... Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting. I happen to know such. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have... It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with... Thank you. If you retrieve it...
All right, then we got that one. Going. Let's see. We can go ahead and work on those two. Like I said, I kind of want to try to get a little bit extra XP. A little bit of extra XP before we can, before we move on from this part. That and I'm just enjoying this game. I really like this game. Yeah, they're always out the other door. Like, it's nice that it just tells you the quickest way out of town, but it would be a little bit nicer if instead it would tell you... What? Oh.
Don't mess with us.
Alright. If instead of just giving you the quickest way out of town, it would actually point you in the general direction where you need to go. Come on. Okay, you're empty. That'll definitely be handy for getting around town and stuff. Not the button I meant to push.
Let him off.
I like that you just pop them in the face. Couple of assaulting rifles. These count as long guns.
You hiding?
Am I hiding? I don't think I'm hiding. I suppose that time I did it to myself at least. Nice shot. Goon. Marauder ringleader with our first actual heavy weapon. Gourmet salt tuna. Hey, we have enough to pick this one. Okay, light machine gun counts as a heavy weapon. Whip. Overhauled power helmet. That looks ridiculous. The pressure suit with the helmet. Are you... You're not the one. No, you're not the one where they're locked. They locked themselves in. I don't think we've quite made it there yet. Emerald Vale Community Center discovered.
Everyone all right?
Except for these guys. These guys have definitely seen better days. Mostly days in which they weren't full of lead. Okay, real quick, we're gonna do game save. Then we're going inside. Yeah, increasing the amount of damage they prevent or cause. Nice shooting. Always the best way to make an entrance. Just straight in the front door. Smash everything that gets in your way. I don't know how they didn't know that I was here. I'm not exactly being subtle. But somehow they missed it. So. A vending machine. What do we got in here? Probably not a bad idea to pick up some better armor. Can we sell? I don't think I can actually... I don't think I could sell stuff. Yeah, whatever. Should probably actually just keep a different ammo type around just in case. We'll keep it around just in case. The one downside to heavy weapons is that you do tend to go through the ammunition a little bit quickly. Let's see what's over here. This looks like it might be the way outside. Good. Let's finish looting everything. Yep, that goes outside. That's where I gotta get to, but I need to be able to get that open, which I don't have the key for. Or the skill to be able to hack it open. Same thing here. Well, we can see what happened. Everybody was working here. Trying to come in here and take a shit, and they get murdered by marauders. I like how sawed-off shotgun has become a weapon type, even though in reality they didn't they took regular shotguns and sawed them, like physically took a hacksaw to the barrel. Yeah, now we gotta go upstairs. Bypass shunt, bag lock. Makeshift low pressure suit. Patched low pressure suit. What are you doing with low pressure suits that you need Or what are you doing in low pressure environments that you need a suit for it anyway? There's that. I'll have to come back for that. Don't remember where the third one is. Oh, I think you get it off planet. I don't remember where. I missed the keycard location. Didn't I? Or did I grab it? Oh. I did grab it, I just wasn't paying attention. I saw those tossball cards. I was thinking it was going to be like, oh, you collect a bunch of these and you give them to Max. No, they're just junk items. You just pick them up and sell them. That's all you do with them. You just pick them up and sell them. Oh, I love me some loading screens. Alright. The other one we want to do is try to grab this. Which I think is, yeah, kind of right behind us. So we'll just go over there and grab that now. You didn't have anything in your pockets. Or more likely your pockets have already been cleaned out. And quite probably I've picked up whatever it was that you had on you. Because it was some marauder that had your stuff. Yeah, you'll be fine. You guys feel better? You alright? Should probably put her in some armor. If I'm going to insist on just walking into combat like that. That one's locked. I was kind of disappointed with the locked containers in this game. And I don't know if it's just a bug, but we've kind of been taught through other games of this type, you know, the various Bethesda titles and such, that I'm mostly checking those because sometimes it unlocks dialogue options. But we've mostly been taught that if you find a locked container, you're going to find something pretty good in it. You know? Even if it's just like a significant amount of ammo or something. Oh, that's right, because the collector's shit is not actually in this building. Because he hid it. Because he was worried about people coming to steal it, so he hid it. Because he's a jerk. But anyway, then in this game, you don't really find, like, stuff that's in locked containers isn't actually that good. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great either. We'll go ahead and put the points into tech. Try to get my next drug mixer slot available, because those are really actually very useful. Alrighty, another perky. Increased health, more time dilation. That one's not going to do me any good. Carry capacity hasn't been an issue. Yeah, we'll just grab more health. More health. Oh, wait. I forgot. The light machine gun also uses light ammunition. I completely forgot that that was how that worked. That I want to keep. I should actually just be selling things rather than junking things. Or selling things rather than dismantling things, because you do end up needing quite the bits. Yeah, I completely forgot that the light machine gun uses light ammunition. What on earth was that? Yeah, there's some more marauders over here. Okay, the dogs, or whatever the fuck they are, just charging, I can understand. But why would a person smart enough to understand things just charge somebody holding a very large gun? got some landmines. Just get rid of those. Another one over there, but we can just not walk over there. Alrighty, we'll pop this guy open.
Nice.
Get the goody goodies. And go back to town. We can just fast travel back to town, right? We cannot fast travel currently. Why can we not fast travel? Maybe I have to get out of here. Meh, might as well just walk. It's not that far away. It's not like we have stamina we have to conserve or anything. I mean, we do if we use this, but... And I don't yet have the dodge forward option, just the side to side or backwards. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice, which implies that you're settling for what's affordable. And their other slogan, you've tried the best, now try the rest. Whatever the fuck. I can't even remember the slogan. But it definitely kind of like we acknowledge that our products are shit. Deal with it.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one.
Oh, right. We gotta go in the door. Here you go, Max.
Any progress on that matter with... Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait.
Yeah, it's in French.
What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and... Please. As if my life should have no
I want to recruit him. I'm not really...
feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next aether.
In reality, we're all living inside of a computer simulation.
What I need to do now is to
be
find
turned off at
obviously.
any second.
But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Well, what fortune! I happen to have a ship.
I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are some conflicts that we
I'm
can't.
fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That one we're good for, though.
Fantastic.
Let's go.
Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about the vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
It's going to be a second yet. We still got a couple things yet to do. What else do we want to do? There was one other questy I wanted to turn in. Yes. We're going to go give this to what's her name. I can't say that I've ever actually given the medicine to Abernathy.
There's something outside the walls.
I think I've always ended up giving it to her.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this...
I mean, if you give it to
gets the
him,
people
all he
who
does
need
is
it.
give you some money,
Here.
and that's about it.
Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again.
Never,
Don't wanna make a
that's
habit of
harsh.
consorting with smuggler types.
At least leave me something to remember you by.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Alright, we're done. And I got 5 more points, or another level, 1 more level right away, which is awesome. Alright, we're gonna go 5 points in dialogue, which unlocks Intimidate, which I don't think I'm gonna keep putting points into. Persuade and Lie, maybe, though. And we'll put the other 5 points here in Tech. Miss Pavarti, she's got a pick. Give her more health. We can give her more or less threat. Make her do less threat is probably a good idea. So she's less likely to get shot at. Put my hibernation suit on her. Really? Your mechanics overalls count as 7 armor? And you've got that much skin showing? Typical. Gotta be, like... I don't know. I don't know where... It says that I've got something new in this menu, but I'm not seeing it. Aha! There it is. I just want to get rid of it because it annoys me. Reputation. Spacer's Choice. Friendly. Vendor prices are reduced by 15%. Speaking of vendor prices, I need to empty my pockets.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
I don't know you.
Stands there for a while staring at you and then just like, I don't know you.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice beverage dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's... You really think so? That's kind of you. Guess I misreckoned you. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Coming right up.
Alright, anyway. Sell all junk. See what else we want to get rid of. We're definitely going to keep the bullets. And the hibernation suit, too. I'll keep that. I should really clean out my... Oops, not the button I meant. Oh, this is gonna bug. This is gonna bug me. I can't change it either, can I? Alright, whatever. Let's see, anything that doesn't actually... Health regeneration, yeah, so like this one, we're gonna get rid of. That's health regeneration. Health regen, health regen. The base health, we're not going to be using right away, but need that. We don't need that. You know, maybe once I've got some more slots unlocked, then we might add in some extra stuff. But for now, it's not worth it to carry it all around, since it just ends up taking up space in your inventory.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to... You tried the best, now coming right up.
All right. Sell off the junk. Do you sell... You don't sell bullets. Okay. Then I think that leaves us just with... merchant skill, yeah. Yep, that just leaves us with the technically two main quests, but Comes Now the Power is the only one that we can actually make progress on, because Stranger in a Strange Land requires us to complete Come Now the Power in order... Well, technically, no, we can just go straight to the plant and do this one, but we might as well go here first. Because for one thing, we can turn in those books that we picked up and a couple of other things. So it's definitely worth doing. However, I think we're going to go ahead and call things here for today. I've been getting off work late in the mornings, so that's why I pushed back the start of the stream today, because I didn't get back until basically right about the time that I would normally be starting. So it's like a little bit too tight for me to try to do that and get lunch and everything done. So we're going to go ahead and call things here for today so I can get the rest of the things done that I normally would do before the stream. Tomorrow should be normal, and if you've noticed or not, I've made an adjustment to the stream schedule. Instead of doing Bloodborne tomorrow, we're going to play some Minecraft. I've been playing some Minecraft on my own, and I'm wanting to do more, and I've got an idea for a map that might be kind of fun to play. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Until then, thank you to everybody who stopped by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the Outer Worlds. We'll get to the DLC here pretty soon, I'm sure. Until then, just another Outer Worlds playthrough, but I will see you guys tomorrow for Minecraft. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.